Good morning, everyone. It's me again, Trail Explorer. So today I'm going to introduce one of the western suburbs trail, the Wellness Trail. I'm heading to the western end of the trail, which is at the pristine road of Ravenhall, just behind the Caroline Spring Master.
Nice.
Before the journey begins, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe my channel. And of course, share it to your friend and family member. Terima kasih. Okay, Caroline Spring Master, which means I'm actually reaching at the western end of the Wellness Trail on Christie Road. So this is the corner of Christie Road and entrance of the Western Freeway. Before the entrance, there's the starting point, also the western end of Wellness Trail. Western Freeway Path, this is the entrance, starting point of the Wellness Trail. Okay, there's a signboard, let's have a look. So not far from the entrance of the western end of the trail, there's actually an information board here. It's actually tell you a little bit of history regarding this Wellness Trail, what it called Wellness Trail. So this entrance is just over there. So the information board of the western end is not far, just a few steps from the entrance. So opposite of the information board, there's actually the Caroline Spring Master. So if you hardly to find this location, which I believe is not possible, but if you really can't find it, just look for Caroline Spring Master outlet. The entrance just behind the outlet. And next to the outlet, there's a beautiful mural. Let's go have a look. So this is a very big mural next to the Caroline Spring Master outlet. What does the mural actually represent? I'm not very sure, but it looks like there's some wild animals, parrots, flowers and plants. So I'm assuming it's actually mean the wildlife of the western area. So under the signboard, there's the first mosaic. So I'm going to explain to you later what is this mosaic about. So let's continue on the trail. So let's talk about the mosaic. I just show you that's the first one. On this trail, there's actually a few locations that contains of this kind of mosaic. It's a project run by Sunshine Hospital. The mosaic is actually built by the patient from Sunshine Hospital to build a beautiful art to encourage people for happiness. Currently, the location of this trail is at the suburb of Ravenhall. So we are approaching the second mosaic from the west. So this is the second mosaic you will see if you come from the west, heading the east direction. You will see the mosaic on your left hand side. So these are all the beautiful mosaics. So there's also some description on the bottom to tell you the meaning and the title of the mosaic. Okay, let's continue. So after the second mosaic, you start to climb up. There's a bit of hilly part here. The main reason of the hilly part because you have to cross two of the railway line. The Regional Link railway line. That's for the Geelong branch and the Balala branch. They all split out at the Deer Park railway station, not far from here. All good. So this is the Regional Link crossing for the Balala branch. So you can hear there's a train crossing on the bottom. So going downwards. So this is the third mosaic you will see if you're coming from the west of the direction. So these are all very beautiful mosaics did by patient from Sunshine Hospital. Okay, since they are at the suburb of Ravenhall, let me give you a little bit of additional knowledge of Ravenhall. So this suburb named after the Ravenhall munition storage. It was launched in World War II. So the storage is actually named after George Ernest Ravenhall. He was the person in charge for the storage during World War II. So let me give you a little bit of landmark of Ravenhall. There's two major landmarks that's being known. One is the 24/7 gym here. What's so special about the gym? Because it's actually attended by world famous action movie star Arnold Schwarzenegger. So he attended the gym and gave a speech for people that walk out there. So now I'm going to cross one of the route. It's a very quiet route. This is called Riding Boundary Road. So the second landmark is Ravenhall is the home of Ravenhall Prison, located just not far from the road I just crossed, the Riding Boundary Road. Okay, approaching the next mosaic. So there's a smile face, maintain a positive outlook. This is the hope. And then stay in touch. Have a hobby. And Desert Island. They're all very beautiful mosaic. Deep by patient of Sunshine Hospital. So we'll continue to the east. So on my left hand side is the Ravenhall Conservation Reserve, and on my right hand side is the Western Freeway. Okay, let me give you a little bit of introduction of this wellness trail. Wellness trail, 9 kilometers long. Western end at Christie Road and the eastern end at Fitzgerald Road of Derrimut. So this trail, wellness trail, is also named as Western Freeway Path. The main reason it named as Western Freeway Path because it actually goes along Western Freeway, which is on my right hand side, this one. So this is the grassland of Ravenhall Conservation Reserve. It's a huge reserve, majority grass area. So approaching Robinson Road. On Robinson Road, turning right you will reach Truganina, and then turning left continue on Ravenhall, and you also can reach Deer Park, Caroline Spring, Burnside. So I just accidentally drove past a mosaic. So Robinson's Road just at the front. So this is just another mosaics of wellness trail. I nearly passed them. Lucky I saw that. So this is the sunshine after rain. We all need love. Yin yang. Nothing is wholly good as much as nothing is wholly bad. Very good one. Keep smiling. Cassian rainbow. Don't lose hope. Beautiful. So this is the Robinson's Road. I'm going to cross Robinson's Road. So you can see the yellow bridge at the front. That's the Western Freeway. Crossing Robinson's Road. So once you cross Robinson's Road, you're entering the suburb of Derrimut. So let me give you a little bit of additional knowledge for Derrimut. The suburb of Derrimut was named after a well-known, notable, famous Aboriginal, Derrimut. He was famous in involving an incident in Mount Cottrell, the Mount Cottrell massacre. So let's talk about the condition of the surface of this trail. The trail is totally bitumen. Regarding the smoothness of the surface, it's not 100% smooth, a slightly bit rough. Have to be very careful. The advantage of this trail is also the disadvantage of this trail is very quiet. Advantage is you less likely to bump into people, pedestrian and cyclists. The disadvantage is it's too quiet, so if anything happened to you, you fell down or you in an accident, you need help, hardly people to see you. So the other disadvantage I can imagine is some dodgy people might hiding here just to give you some troubles. Morning. So another potential hazard of this trail might be flooded during raining season. Try not to use this trail during raining season or just after heavy rain. So I'm approaching another route, Mount Derrimut Road. Technically you do have to cross this road physically because it actually goes under Mount Derrimut Road, which is this one, the bridge, and then you have to climb the bridge to go the other side of the trail. So now crossing under Mount Derrimut Road Bridge. Just start climbing a little bit. Good job. So I just crossed under Mount Derrimut Road here, climbing up from here. So not far from the bridge, you actually see another mosaic. So let's have a look. So this is Helping Hands. Recovery River. Yellow Swamp Daisy. Reach Out for Life. And Stop. Enjoy the sight, sound, smell, color and the movement around you. I actually found that the meaning behind the art is actually not only to encourage beautifulness of the life, be happy, it's also encourage some motivation to your life. So I can actually see that they are trying to tell you some positive thinking, be positive, give loves. For nowadays, there are a lot of people actually getting more depressed and depressed. Depression rate is getting very high recently because of the tough life, and especially during this pandemic. I believe this is a very good motivation and encouragement piece of art to make you think something more positive, to get away from negativity. Alright, this is the Sunshine Golf Course. So this is the Mount Derrimut Road. You don't have to cross it. So just right along the footpath here. Technically, this footpath also part of Wellness Trail, a.k.a. Western Freeway Path. To use this route, to cross the Western Freeway, cross the other side, to continue the Wellness Path. So do you actually know that Derrimut used to be part of the suburb of Deer Park until they are subdivided and considered as a suburb by itself? So regarding Deer Park, it used to call Kururi Creek, named after the nearby creek, Kururi Creek, but they changed the name to Deer Park due to the area was used by Melbourne Hunting Club for deer hunting. So this area used to be a hunting area, and you get back into the Wellness Trail. Okay, the Western Freeway is actually on my left hand side now. This won't be long to reach the eastern end of the trail. So let me give you a little bit of introduction about this Western Freeway. So the original Western Freeway is actually the Ballarat Road. So Ballarat Road used to be one of the main routes from Melbourne to the city of Ballarat. With the urbanization of Melbourne Metropolitan, the road is getting more congested and it's very hard for them to expand because of the structure already built next to the road. So they decided to build this new road on the corner of Fitzgerald Road to connect to Caroline Spring. It calls Deer Park Bypass. So they try to bypass Deer Park, and then the Deer Park Bypass and the western part of the Caroline Spring joined together becomes the new Western Freeway. So why is Ballarat very important? Apart from connecting to Ballarat, so during the gold rush, it's very important for people, for diggers from Melbourne to travel to Ballarat, Castor Mine, Goldfield. So let me talk about the connectivity about this trail. By car, it's actually hard to find parking at the eastern end. If you're really coming from somewhere and you're driving there, park your car at Caroline Spring Lakeside Park. There will be some car parks there. So the nearest station will be regional line of Deer Park Station, not far from Mount Derrimut Road. The other station that nearby will be the Caroline Spring Station, near to the western end of the trail. Okay, journey to the freedom, the High God. Maintain a sense of inner privacy. AI, a self-portrait. And Relax Max. So according to what I researched from Wikipedia, it actually mentioned there's 30 pieces of these mosaics along the trail. So a few of the mosaic sites actually provide you a resting bench as well. Alright, arriving the eastern end of the trail. Also the last piece of mosaics. So this is the last two pieces of the mosaics located at the entrance of the eastern end of Wellness Trail. Just below another information board of Wellness Trail located next to Fitzgerald Road of Derrimut. So The entrance of the trail is actually not far from the intersection of the eastern end of Western Freeway and Western Ring Road. Let me just give you a little bit of summary. So this trail is also called Western Freeway Trail. Runs along Western Freeway from Fitzgerald Road of Derrimut on the eastern end all the way to the western end, Christie Road on Ravenhall. So this trail is actually 9 kilometers, fully bitumen, but not very smooth, so don't be speeding too much. So along the trail there's a few mosaics pieces, roughly 30 of them according to Wikipedia. So this mosaic were produced by the patient of Sunshine Hospital to promote happiness, motivation of your life. So it's a great piece of art and it's kind of a hidden gem. So that's the end of this video. So before I go, I would like to mention to you again, smash the like button and subscribe my channel. I'm Clem, the Trail Explorer from clemtravlog. See you on my next adventure. Goodbye lah.
By the way, for next week, Clem from clemtravlog.
01 Newton Pastoral Estate.